far. What stands out the most to them? I mean, they've got 10 different guys who have managed to score in double figures so far this year.
Oh yeah, of course that, and also they have great length. They're very active on the boards. They shot block a lot of shots. You just have to go out there and just play discipline out there, and then go what coach wants us to do.
What's it like to actually be at the NCAA tournament?
Oh, it feels good. This is something you dream about when you're young. Just last year I was on my iPads, watching TV on my phone, just watching all of March Madness, and it's just great to finally be here.
Just how does it compare to maybe some of the atmospheres that you've been in, you're in high school and even on the AAU circuit, compared to that? Like this
it's nothing like it. This is something that's very surreal. Very different. You just try to take full advantage as much as you can while you're in here, and just try and lead every step of the way. Follow the teammates that have been here before, like Yogi, Troy, and Collin. Go behind them and just keep going.
What sort of leadership or guidance have those guys provided to you, especially some of the more experienced guys who have been through the tournament before?
They gave me a lot of guidance, especially Max, with him being here for his years, him being at Michigan and coming here, helping me out because he's been around the ropes a few times. It really helps a lot, especially Yogi. He's a leader on this team that helps us a lot, and also Nick when it comes to the preparation and what we should do and what we shouldn't do. It helps a whole bunch.
While you're the street clothes on the bench.
It was hard, but at the same time, I was just as happy as if I was out there playing. For the simple fact that we worked really hard to reach that goal, and we were able to accomplish it.
What did you see from the team? Do you see them develop in any ways to compensate for your loss?
I think so. I definitely think so. Especially on the defensive end, guys like Harrison and Nick. They really stepped it up in those couple games towards the end. Harrison did a good job of getting in there, giving good minutes, handled the ball, didn't really turn it over. So yeah, a couple guys definitely did step it up.
How confident do you feel in your ability to slide back into the player and play without being too rusty?
Yeah, if I do get back into the lineup, I feel 100% confident that I can go out there, and do a lot of good things, and hopefully, be right back where I was at.
In terms of the upperclassmen on this team, obviously you've got guys like Yogi and Max who have been to the tournament before. Just what kind of leadership and guidance have they been giving you guys? What sort of advice have they shared in terms of preparing for this and attacking?
They've been giving us a lot of advice, and the main thing we've been talking about is just focusing on this game, and that's all we've been doing, just doing as much as we can to be prepared for Chattanooga and go out there and execute and give ourselves the best chance to win.
I think you guys were the youngest team in the field last year. Now you have something, I guess, a previous trip to kind of lean on. Does that help? Does that matter at all? Just having that baseline of experience going into this year.
I think it definitely matters, just for the simple fact that last year we really didn't know what to expect. That first round game, as far as the atmosphere, the intensity of the game, and now the guys that played last year know what that feels like, and it gives us a better chance to get prepared.
Is that like a routine thing, so you guys get here, you kind of maybe have a better feel of how things kind of go these first couple of days?
Yeah, I definitely think so.
Well, Rob's a big piece. He's started just about every game he was healthy. Losing him was really a tough blow. Getting him back will be awesome. Even though we didn't win some games in the Big Ten without him, it wasn't easy. He's definitely a huge piece of this team and very, very valuable.
We all saw the picture yesterday with Collin had the brace on his right arm. Didn't seem to have it on today. Do you expect him to play?
Yeah, I think coaches working on some stuff with him. He's been going with the trainers and doctors and really working at getting better, and he should definitely be in there.
In terms of prepping for the tournament, obviously guys like you and Yogi bring a lot of experience to this team, having been through it before. Just what sort of advice have you shared with this team in terms of preparing for this kind of stage and attacking it?
I'd say the biggest thing is the amount of passion that the teams you play against will play with, and it just especially a team like Chattanooga, who's filled with upperclassmen, juniors and seniors, so might not ever get this chance again. They're going to give everything you got, and just the just the outside pressures that this tournament brings. You know, it's such a huge event with, you know, so much, you know, publicity and hype around it. You know, you just got to understand at the end of the day it's still basketball, and you still got to play our game and focus on what we're good at and what we can do to win.
You sense this team is refreshed now. You bowed out of the Big Ten tournament early. You wanted, but you had a little more time to kind of get your bodies back and ready for a tournament.
Yeah, I mean, you could look at the positive side of that. You know, it would be nice to have gone to the championship and win it, but you know, since that just wasn't how things worked, you know, we gotta make everything, you know, whether win or loss, and get better from it. You know, from the loss, you know, we learned a lot of things that we need to get better at, and we worked on them in those days we had in practice, and you know, I think we've done everything we can.
How much a run in this tournament is important?
We love it. We love the support. It's a big reason that I came here was to be in this atmosphere and with this fan base, and I personally think there's nothing like it in the country. Just the way everywhere we travel, there's Indiana fans, and we're ready to give back to these guys and really make our run.
How about compared to a Big Ten regular season championship, though? Do you feel people want to see NCAA success as much as they want to see, or more than they want to see a Big Ten regular season?
Oh, of course. I mean, it was great getting that Big Ten title. It was a big step for our program and for this team, and how we're ready on to the next step. There's just a destination in our journey, and we have bigger plans, and ultimately the NCAA championship is that plan. So. I'm pretty sure the fans would love it too.
Guys like Yogi and Max who have been through this multiple times before, just how have they helped you? I mean, obviously you have as well, but I mean, with their leadership and that sort of thing, how have they helped you guys in terms of preparation leading up to this? Well, especially the younger guys as well.
Well, Max is a veteran. Yogi's a veteran. Max has been to the Final Four. He's been down this road, so he can share a lot of knowledge with the younger guys, and even myself. I've been to this part, and this is about it. So those guys with the age and experience can really give insight on the game and these moments, and how to prepare yourself, and how to not get too high, too low, things of that nature. And I think it's a great addition for our team.
You started so close on being in Iowa Tuesday, so how special is that to get the fans here to cheer you on the first round?
We love it. We would love to see a bunch of IU fans out there cheering for us, and getting us going. But I mean, it was great. We're looking forward to having everybody here and being behind us.
And also being
I mean, last year it was more just we was happy we made it, and then we tried to make a statement in it, and going home so early, it was like a shot to the heart. It was just so devastating to us, you know, because we worked so hard to get there, and then we finally did leave that early. I mean, we just said that we was gonna come back again next year and go farther.
So, you know, last year you said you're kind of happy to get in. So this year, I mean, what's different this year?
We were more confident in each other. We were more confident in each other this year than we were last year. We knew that we was gonna make it. We just depended on what seed they would give us.
So, but you know, this is your first time, I guess, in the juniors here, where you guys are, you know, you're one of the higher seeds. What's that experience like now, going into as one of the, you know, top teams in the country?
I mean, it just adds more targets on their back, you know. I mean, Chattanooga's coming in there, a really great team. I mean, of course, they made it to the NCAA tournament, so I mean, just coming in and listening to the game plan and having fun.
What's kind of the vibe been like this week, and how's it maybe been different given the circumstances this year?
The vibe is different more. It's just because we get to play again. You know, we're still playing. We're playing in March. We have a lot of newcomers on the team, except for Max. Max has been here and went far into the tournament. So it's a new look for them. Better experiences, more journeys, and more.
It's kind of a hunger level to take another step, and you got a taste of it last year, but to win a game or two and get somewhere down the road.
I mean, the hunger is real. I mean, it's the same hunger that we had to get here in the first place, you know. Now it's just getting better fundamentals, but a skill set, and all coming together close.
That's a player when you as the team. I mean, I remember talking to Coach Queen on Sunday about how you can get surprised with some of the seeding at times, but do you guys come in with a chip in your shirt knowing you won the Big Ten, the regular season title outright, and you are with a 5 seed?
You know, we know what we've done all year. You know, we won the Big Ten championship. You know, felt like we earned it with our play. But this is just another game for us, and we're going to take it as like it is. Doesn't matter that we're just playing Chattanooga. Chattanooga's a great team. You know, we're going to look at Chattanooga like any other team. We played in the Big Ten, so we're going to go about that as our business and go out and play like we play.
You look
when you go back through your career, what's the highlight for you, and what was maybe a low point for you?
I'd say a highlight for me definitely is winning the Big Ten this year, and now I've got two rings now with that, so that just shows all my hard work. I felt like it's paid off. Just came in with one, going out with one now. A low point, I'd say, especially that losing season that we had my sophomore year. Probably could have done that a little differently. We were very disconnected. Not a great team defensively. We could score it, but defense was our main issue then.
James was talking about his future, and what do you expect from him when he comes back next year?
I expect a lot from JB on all ends. I expect him to be the leader for next year. Obviously, he can still shoot the ball very well, but I expect him to be that vocal guy that I'm trying to be for these guys and lead these guys. Lead film sessions, get on guys, get in the gym more. I feel like he can do that.